What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Zykel Show. This is episode 10. This is going to be our music section. Go check out our previous video. That was our sports section. So by the time you're watching this video, that one should already be up on YouTube. So make sure you go check that out. We talk about the upcoming Last Dance, stuff with the Pittsburgh Steelers and Mike Tomlin. We talk about the Dunbar and Baker, the robbery after they got money stolen from them. They lost it in gambling. So we talk about a little bit more in there as well.
Katie getting bodied by staff.
Yeah. So make sure you guys check that out. That should be the previous video. Let us know how you like it. Give us feedback on that. But these are your co-host Michael. This is your other co-host Zach. Make sure you follow us on all social medias: TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter. I think I forgot Twitter. I always forget Twitter. Every video I forget Twitter probably. I might have said it twice. I don't know.
It's usually the one we say twice.
Yeah. So getting into our music section, not a ton happened today, but obviously it's a Friday, so music always drops today. Zach pouring a lean over there. Zach pouring a lean over there. Hey,
Kobe,
hold up.
shoot.
Hey, take the double cup.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, take double cup.
King will clean it up.
Yeah, King. Get the lean, baby. Lean way. Rock way.
In case my bosses are watching, this is not.
Yeah, it's not lean.
It's blueberry Red Bull.
It's,
Or if my mom is watching.
it probably tastes
Blueberry Red Bull.
worse than lean now. I have not tried lean, but it's probably
That
tastes
technically
worse.
is on topic because a lot of people in music take lean. But we're not talking about lean anymore. We're going to talk about Drake's all-time top 5 rap.
Yeah, speaking of lean, Drake's top 5 all-time rappers. He dropped it. It finally came out. People always like to know, oh, Drake. Like, obviously, you know some of his top 5 just by listening to his music and knowing who influences him and him shouting different people out. But his official top 5 came out. So I know
Wait. If we're going to talk about top 5, we got to play Drake's top 5. What are we talking about? What are we talking about
Hey,
here?
play the top 5.
Top 5.
Yee!
Give me that jersey.
But okay, here we go. So Drake top 5. I know what 3 of them are. I know Lil Wayne's one of them. I don't know if this was in order, but I know Lil Wayne was one of them. Jay-Z was one of them, and
Biggie was one of them.
Huh?
Biggie was one of them.
Yes, Biggie was one of them. You're right. So I don't think this is in no particular order. I don't think, but it's Biggie, Jay-Z, Wayne. Obviously, we all knew he was going to put Wayne in there. That's not even a question. Young Tony, who I'll explain in a second, and Andre 3000. So for them, kind of obvious choices. He did put Tupac in there, which I was very surprised about because of how many times he references that he can rap like Pac and sing like Mike. Didn't put Tupac in there, but I guess that makes sense. Not as much of his cultural reference, I don't think. I think he took influence
More from
other,
Biggie,
artists.
Well, I think if he's gonna put Biggie in there, like most people don't put Biggie and Tupac.
But just within hip hop, like Tupac's, if you don't put him in the top 5, most people put him as number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or Jay-Z or Wayne or whatever. And he put Jay-Z. We all knew he was going to put Wayne. Put Biggie on there. He put Andre 3000. But Young Tony, which a lot of people were like freaking out about, like who is that? Young Tony is an artist that is from Canada, so obviously just as of that, you know why Drake took inspiration. But he's apparently a lyrical genius. I haven't listened to much of him. He wasn't as crazy as what I've been hearing, but also
I personally never heard of him.
He's very good at battle rap, and obviously we all know Drake is very, very deep in battle rap, like this that used to be, at least in the scene.
Yeah.
I don't know if he still is, but he's even.
I thought he's been drawing more ties back to that recently.
Maybe, but that's a lot of where he started rapping. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he used to study battle rap very heavily, and yet you can actually see videos of him like auditioning some battle rap contests once he got bigger and things like that. So that's I don't know if that's where he met him or whatever, but that's definitely where he draws influence from.
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Probably knows him as an individual as well. Guarantee he does, but yeah.
How does that compare to your top 5 of all time? No, that's kind of off the fly, but who do you? I'm putting you on the spot. Who would you say your top 5 are? Because we haven't talked
top
about
5 rappers.
Yeah, because we've done top 5 albums. We've never done top. This will be our also top 5 for the day. But there's no other perfect time. Do you need time to think? I'll just say mine.
No, I can go.
I can just say
yours
mine.
are going to be wrong.
Yeah, well, yeah, mine are
yours
a lot
going to
different.
be way wrong.
Mine they're not wrong. They're just a lot different.
If I actually do my top 5 rappers of all time and people who I think are going to eclipse in the future, so maybe not right now, but I'm still going to put them on there if I think they're going to be top 5.
If you put Lil TJ.
Hell no, absolutely not. Boogie better than TJ.
Yeah.
It's simple. But
We discussed that in the earlier video.
yeah, make
so
sure you check that out. Best rapper of all time, no question, Lil Wayne. Let's get that out the way.
Yeah.
And then in no particular order for anyone else, I would put Tupac in there because of the cultural influence he had on the entire scene and just I think just African American culture in general, he's just huge, and obviously, like it's just enormous. You know what I mean? This is hard because I'm definitely gonna put two. Well, not obviously I just put Tupac. I'm definitely gonna put Jay-Z in there just because I feel like
Just everything he's done for the game.
yes, for the game. Not necessarily him rapping, but if we're putting best 5 rappers, I have to put like I do that more on influence than I do just on skill
Yeah.
because I think they're all obviously.
Because I take everything into it.
Gotta put Kendrick in there, and then lastly, I'm definitely not putting Kanye because I think he's a trash rapper.
Are you not putting Drake in there just because
Very
you put
big
him in
influence,
honest?
but I don't think he has influence in rap. I just think that's the culture in general. Like Jay-Z had influence in rap, like you know what I mean. Like those people had influence within the rap world. Kanye did too, but not with his rapping, just with, you know, his the 808 and heartbreaks and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He changed the game, like sonically, but not necessarily verbally.
Yeah.
In my opinion, he's not a trash rapper. That was a joke, by the way. He's definitely still good. But last, bro, I don't know who to put as my 5th.
Are you not putting Drake?
I'm putting
him an artist.
if we're just doing straight rap, bro, I have to put Eminem just as a rapper because he's a lyrical genius. I don't like Eminem. I don't really listen to Eminem, but out
I
of
put Lil
respect
Dicky
for
on
him,
there.
no, heck no,
I would.
absolutely
Personally.
not. That's disrespectful. Maybe
Just because of the TV show.
Kendrick's the only one right now that I don't think he has enough stuff out to, you know, clarify himself. Tupac didn't have a lot out either, but what he did put out
Listen,
was so
he's been
profound.
alive for like 30 years. and
He's the
hasn't done
only
shit,
he's the
so.
only artist I think in the world other than Drake, but like the only rapper, pure rapper in the world that if you literally go to every single country in the entire earth,
Especially Cuba.
they have heard of one of his.
Especially Cuba. All I'm
Yeah,
saying-
yeah,
all I'm
he's
saying
there
is-
right now.
All I'm saying
They're
is
still- they're
there's a
bumping
lot
his
of
stuff
people
right
in
now.
Cuba that like him, but
Like if you go and just immediately start, no, it's they all know one Tupac song.
Yeah.
Everyone does.
yeah, I would say with my top 5, obviously I would say Wayne is the best pure rapper of all.
It's not even close. Yeah, that's not even close.
I don't know. I would say that because I'm not gonna go as like old school as you are, just because I don't have a big connection to that back then. Because I didn't really start listening to rap music since like
I mean, I don't
until,
even
like 3 or
have
4
as
years,
much of
you
a
know?
connection to that culturally
Yeah.
at all. But like, if you just listen to it and you know the profound influence
Yeah.
of it,
Yeah, no, I mean I see what you're saying.
but you probably haven't even listened to that stuff as much.
Yeah, honestly, my list is gonna be really wrong on A just because I have different perspectives than a lot of people, and B because I just can't think on the fly that much right now. Obviously Wayne at the top. I would just put this isn't in any particular order. I'd put Drake just because even though I classify
As a
him as the
rapper?
best artist of all time, but just because of the influence he's had in the game. If you want, you can say you can go down either avenue if it's rap or it's more of his Michael Jackson kind of rap like drift, but I would just say just because of commercially just everything that he's done and how big he's been, I would just say that just because who Drake is. Another, and this is gonna be one that's like just kind of weird, but like it's just more of like I've been ever since he's passed, I've been more turned on to him, and just because of what I thought he could have been, but just because of his pure freestyle ability. And just because of how close, like, I see similarities to him and Wayne, I would put Juice WRLD just because I love him. I've drawn a much bigger.
I cannot believe you just
fan
put
than
Juice
before
WRLD in your
him.
top 5 rappers that ever lived.
Dude, all I'm saying is I respect someone that can freestyle like
He
that.
is a great freestyler.
I can respect someone that can freestyle like that. I think if he would have gotten out,
But there's better
gotten out
freestylers
of the dark.
than him that I can think of right now.
Well, yeah, you
Like
also.
Wayne's a better freestyler.
Well, I said
Lil
Wayne.
Snoop, who obviously tragically passed away, way better freestyler. He's one of the best that ever lived.
Well, yeah, but I have a bigger, different perspective on rap just because I haven't listened to it that much.
But
I
Juice
haven't
WRLD,
been a big fan.
Great
for this long.
freestyler. I love Juice WRLD. Don't get me wrong.
I'm trying to think of like old rap that I like. I would say Jay-Z just because just what Jay-Z is.
I don't even like
He
Jay
is.
Z either.
I like some of his old stuff.
I love Tupac, but I hate Jay Z and I hate Eminem.
I like some of his old stuff, but I just love everything he's done for the game and how many people he's helped bring out, just the influence that he's been in, just not just music, but just the world per se. I would put Jay-Z in there. And then if we're talking about something that means a lot to me is when rappers actually talk about big and meaningful stuff. So I would also probably have to say Kendrick, just because I love all the different kind of stuff that he raps about. I loved the Black Panther movie and just the stuff he rapped about in that. I just love all the social media behind everything he does. Like in his song Mama, where he talks about like going back to Compton and going back and seeing everybody and like all the kids be like, dude, like you're just like us, like we love you, like you're our inspiration, this and that. Like I love Kendrick for that. I don't necessarily like if I'm like, oh, I'd rather listen who would I rather listen to, Wayne, Drake, or Kendrick. You're thrown on the list, buddy. No offense, but just everything that he's talked about and everything that he stands for, I like Kendrick a lot, so I would have to put him in there too. But that would be my top 5, personally.
Yeah. Can't even comment on that. But so new music coming out. A lot of new music dropped today. I'm not gonna talk about Moneybag Yo. I don't care about that. But we are gonna talk. We are gonna talk about the Future album. We're also gonna talk about the Polo G album. Polo G album is actually probably bigger than the Future album because
just because how much
number
Future
one,
drops.
it's really good, like really good, like outstanding. It's a good concept. Just that he's the GOAT, and then you hear at the end his sister saying, like, "Big brother, like you're the GOAT now." It's just dope. Like it's dope to hear that. The song, he had a song with Juice WRLD on it. They snapped. Like he samples changes from Tupac. We were just talking about Tupac. He samples that and puts it in a song. And
he definitely put a lot of effort in this.
So like, it's a great album. It's really good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I'm excited to like actually listen to it. I haven't really listened to it yet, but I'm excited.
So
I have listened to Future's album now.
I'm excited. I want to see Kanye reach out to him, both from Chicago. You know what I mean?
Kanye drop something.
That's true, but like if I want to see him reach out to Polo G and do some stuff, because you know, like kind of like what, like Big Sean.
I feel like Kanye's kind of gone away
Big
from
Sean.
the city a little bit more though. Not necessarily because he doesn't love the city more, but I think I think he's on a different path in his career now.
Yeah, but the way like
I
Kanye reached out to Big Sean,
Oh,
brought
yeah.
out Big Sean, why would you not bring somebody up from your city like Polo G, who was riding one of the biggest of like new artist waves ever right now? Not that he's riding his wave, he's creating his own wave, obviously. I'm not saying anything like that, but like especially doing songs with like Lil TJ, who's also coming up like crazy. Like he has songs with a lot of people, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's doing really well, and this album is going to skyrocket him. Skyrocket him.
He doesn't have enough time. He has to keep telling
With the earlier views and what I've listened to and like what I've seen on Twitter, like I agree with the whole buzz going on around it. Future, apparently everyone's also saying he bodied Future on the album. Like there's not like Future's album's not as good, but Future's album is apparently really good too. I don't agree 100%. I think
I'm
there's a couple
huge
good
Future
songs.
His song with Lil Uzi Vert.
Well, my favorite
song
Future album is Hendrix, and everything other than Hendrix that he's done.
Sorry is my favorite song by him of all time. It's 7.5 minute song, but that's my favorite song by him.
It's not my favorite song by him by all time. It's really good, but like my favorite songs of all time by Future, like top 5 or all of them.
Incredible song.
Yeah, that album's really good. Everything other than that, I don't like the hype Future as much. But this album, it's not bad. Like
He also put
I
Life
liked
is
it
Good.
more
He
than
put Life is Good twice. The only 2 songs of Drake's on is Life is Good, which is also on there twice. And he put the Drake version, which is still a great song, but it's been out forever. And then he also put the remix of Little Baby.
He put
and
4 singles on there, right? 100, well maybe 3. 100 Shooters he put with Meek Mill on there. He dropped that way before Life.
That's
is
a really
Good.
good song though.
That's a really it's a really good song.
That's the first time I ever heard of it. I didn't know.
Oh
that it
really?
dropped
Dropped like a
well.
year ago.
I didn't know that it dropped. Well, I also never listened to Future. I personally don't.
I was
like
still
Future
dating
that
my
much.
last girlfriend when that song dropped. Let's put it that way. That's how long ago that was. So
Big ups.
Yeah, big ups. No disrespect, that was a joke. In case anyone knows who I'm talking about, or if you're watching this, relax. But yeah, it was a good album. I like the intro a lot. Set the tone for the album, and then didn't follow the tone. But I did definitely like the first song.
Yeah, I like the first song.
Definitely like the song with Uzi on it.
I haven't listened to every
The
single
singles.
song. The way I listen to new albums, I listen to all the songs with features first. Unless I'm really interested in the album, I want to listen to all the transitions first. But I usually just listen to the features first because those are usually the better songs. And then I listen.
See, I disagree. I think the feature songs,
Well, when you
a
got
lot of
features
times
like he
nowadays
has
aren't
on
as
there.
good.
You got like Lil Durk, you got Lil Uzi Vert, you got Drake.
Some Lil Durk was good.
Yeah, and you got Meek Mill, which obviously those songs have been out for a while. But
Didn't Lil Durk just drop something today too?
He
might
wasn't
have.
today or something, but he dropped something.
Lil Durk,
recently.
I think he
dropped
pretty
something
sure
like
dropped
last
something.
week. Oh, last week. He dropped
Maybe
something.
last week, but I didn't listen to it too much. I actually listened to it a little bit. It was
Listen, we were busy moving, so if he dropped something last week, we don't even know.
yeah. I listened to it at some point. I don't remember when it was. Definitely wasn't today. Maybe it was. I don't know. I woke up so early today. It felt
You're
like
playing
12
WoW
days.
all day.
Sarsky. But yeah. So that's basically all the new music that dropped today. Again, Moneybag Yo, we're not going to talk about it. I don't don't like him, so I apologize if you're a fan of that. But yeah, that's all the new music. Do you have anything else you want to talk about with the whole music section, anything like that?
No, not necessarily. I'm still working on my mixtape, so it hasn't dropped yet. I was gonna drop a quarantine album, but then I just never really found the right samples. You know, me and my guy have been working on something.
Are we gonna drop a song?
Yeah, absolutely.
We need to drop a song.
I'm dropping the whole album. What are you talking about? It's all
I'm dropping the EP first.
It's all Warzone things. It's all about Warzone songs.
Okay.
It's gonna. Do you know it'd be crazy? That'll be like the Warzone anthem when we get sponsored by like G Fuel. And
If
stuff.
you guys want, we're gonna join a rec league for basketball soon.
If you want
At
to,
the
if you
end
want
of-
us to buy GoPros and put it on our chest and watch us play
Should we
basketball,
just put
and live stream
songs?
it?
Should we just put songs like?
We should make our own hype track. Where we make our own like intro.
Jake's making the beat for our show, so we should.
Yeah, we are gonna have. a
We
theme
could
song
just make a
somewhere.
theme song for our show.
Yeah, we honestly should.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Can we get Lil Wayne to do it?
You don't understand.
You're probably his closest friends as.
He'd like us
you.
better than Skip.
He had you. Yeah, he probably likes it better than Skip. He hasn't met Michael before, so.
I don't think he.
Well, you guys were in the same room.
Yeah, I didn't
Same
go up
with
and
each
talk
other.
to him.
I don't. Yeah.
In the round that I was in, I couldn't have done that. I felt way too uncomfortable.
If I was there with you, I would have been like, Michael, we have to go say.
I would have felt way too uncomfortable doing that.
Dude, I would have hugged
I had
him.
multiple people in the room that like I didn't know, plus the people that I went to this event with. I knew a little bit. I only knew like 2 of them. So like,
Wasn't Nikki there too? Or was that a different event?
no. I met Cardi B.
yeah. Yeah.
Cardi
Don't
B.
even talk
That
about
was a
Don't
different
even talk
event.
about that. Don't even talk about
But
that. Unless Offset was there, then
I actually talked to Cardi B.
I don't understand why you did that. I would have
would
walked the other way.
Well, I was with someone that liked Cardi B a lot, so.
Yeah. But yeah, so
they loved her. I thought she was annoying. No offense to Cardi B. It's just like I thought she was gonna be more like tame in person.
No.
Dog, she's so extra.
She's this old stripper from New York who used to drug people and then steal their money.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people
she's
like
gonna be a little off.
Like I'm a very extra human being as well, but like sometimes people are too extra.
when she does that like tongue thing, I'm like, whoa, chill, dog. Like, what you talking
She's
about?
funny. I like her. I like watching like clips of her. Like,
And I
she
feel like
cracks
she's
me up.
probably one of those people. She's that like when you get with her like one-on-one, like when she's not like in the public eye. She's probably-
Exactly, but that's
she's
what I was
probably a lot
expecting,
more
bro. I was expecting that. I was like, oh, bro, just have a conversation. She was going crazy. The second
Well, she had just had a concert, though, didn't she? Was it before the concert?
she
After?
performed where we were.
Dude,
And
listen,
then-
if
not in the way that just made it sound like. Not in the way it
not
made it
her
sound
old
like.
way, not her old.
No, she actually performed. Like
Her new
she
performance.
performed Bodak Yellow. Yeah. So that was before she dropped anything other than that. So, but
That's probably.
yeah, I don't know. She's funny. Like she just annoys me. Like it's not like in a mean way. I would love to meet Nikki though. I love Nikki.
Yeah, I love
Nikki's the
Nikki.
homie.
But yeah, but no, I
She's
think.
awesome.
But yeah, that's really everything.
Her
going
music
on.
sucks now, but
That's
it
really
used to be
everything
good.
going on with my music
Great
career.
features.
It's probably about as successful as Jay Electronica at this point, so I'm not even really mad about where my music career is sitting at.
That's pretty freaking successful though. If you talk about all the people in the world dropping music, I mean, you got signed by Jay-Z and just don't put anything out.
Listen,
just
at least,
get paid by the label.
at least I'm not having sex with someone from the Illuminati who has the web feed. Honestly, as long as I'm not
That'd be
doing that,
sick.
as long as I'm not doing that, I think I'm.
You're
probably
basically
the
banging
best.
Mary Jane, Peter Parker's girl, because he
With web-
killed her with radiation. He
If you
webbed
don't
her.
know-
He
if you
definitely webbed her.
If you don't know, if you don't know who we're talking about, go watch Trapper Ross's video on Jay Electronica. It's very interesting. You'll understand.
I
what
feel like a
we're
lot of people know, but yeah, that's a great video on it for sure.
talking about. Yeah, personally, I actually like Jay Electronica's first 2 songs. Everything else after that kind of sucks.
What do
but-
you mean everything else after that? The only thing he dropped very recently that sucked
Yeah, the Throne 2.
with Jay-Z. Yeah. The Throne 2 without Kanye.
Yeah, it's the Throne 2 without Kanye. That's so funny. Because literally, okay, if you don't know,
It's
there's 10 songs.
Jay-Z on
there's,
Jay-Z
There's
beats.
10 songs, but one of them's just an intro of someone talking, and Jay-Z's on 9 of all 9 songs. And bodies him every single time. Because they literally sat in and they had 40 days and 40 nights to record an album. Travis Scott features on it, but I think it's just him moaning. I think they just put a camera, they just put like a microphone.
Him moaning something.
They just put like a microphone in his bed, just waiting for him and Kylie just like.
Travis moaning sounds
Go at
good
it so they
though.
get it
That's
out.
all the song.
That's why I go to bed
Wow.
to every night.
It's
So
good.
people listen to whale sounds, I listen to.
How can you
I listen
moan
to
and
Travis
do that
Scott
shit?
moaning?
Like
Yeah.
how can you just moan?
Does he moan in autotune?
Like no one's cool that moans, and he moans and is cool.
I
That's
think he moans
insane.
in autotune, like in normal life.
Yes.
I think he got his like trachea removed and just like got like an autotune box put there. You know how dope that would be? I would do that.
Yeah, I don't like. It's weird listening to Travis Scott talk and not hearing the autotune. Because even when he's at his concerts and he talks, you can hear.
He's
auto-tune.
always in the
Yeah.
autotune because
It's
that's just
so
how much
sick.
he has. But no, I think that's gonna be enough for my tyrant on music. I
But
don't
it's
know.
like his like actual One more thing about Travis Scott. What's dope about it though, it's not just auto-tune for auto-tune because he can't sing or can't rap. He actually, in a lot of songs when he does use auto-tune, he actually sounds, no one's T-Pain.
T-Pain on the mic with no auto-tune.
T-Pain was the original, I'm great at this, but I just like this.
He's like Will.i.am if he had talent. Like, honestly. No offense to Will.i.am, but he's Will.i.am with talent.
Dude, he's very talented.
Yeah.
T-Pain's the boy. I went to a T-Pain concert, so...
He lost okay.
He came to and performed at Tampa, literally on campus when I was there. T-Pain.
Yeah, he's not that big.
And some country singer, but T-Pain was half the concert. Dude, it's sick. It's T-Pain.
That is
T-Pain's a legend.
He also went to OU.
He's a legend.
Didn't he go to OU too?
I don't. No. That was
Someone pulled up to OU. That was really weird.
beautiful. Girl.
Oh, Sean Kingston.
Yeah, Sean Kingston.
Oh, that dude.
Yeah, that's no. Don't even mention him in the same
dude,
breath.
I can't remember.
T-Pain is a legend.
Some really famous rapper.
Everybody loves T-Pain.
What? There was a famous rap group. Maybe not a group, but it was like at least like one rapper who came to UC and performed like right before the school year started. I can't remember who it was. It was like 2018.
Must not have
Oh,
been.
it was 2017 because it was the year before you went
Must
there.
not have been relevant for me to care. Well, I guess if
It was
the year
someone that was
before.
actually kind of big though.
If it was the year before.
I can't remember who it was. I'll have to fact
Kevin
check.
Hart once performed at Tampa.
Gabriel Iglesias, he performed at Bowling Green. That's really
Different
weird.
levels.
No, yeah, I love Gabriel Iglesias. He's
Different
so funny.
levels.
That's so funny though. Like he like apparently they like
In
my
all
brother,
ways.
My brother Connor went to the concert and he had like a 15-minute time clock. He literally picked it up, threw it off the stage, and just kept performing.
I know.
He's not
Don't get me
allowed-
wrong.
he's not
I
allowed to come
love
back.
Gabriel
He's so
Iglesias.
funny.
I love him.
His story about when he got to smoke weed with Snoop Dogg is and where his son smokes weed with Snoop Dogg, probably the funniest thing
Yeah,
I've
that's
ever seen.
awesome.
He's like,
Yeah,
yeah,
but-
can I smoke with Snoop Dogg? And before
Yeah.
he said yeah, he said his son was in the booth just like, ripping it with Snoop Dogg. I was like,
Oh,
dude, that's
man.
crazy. But
I love Gabriel Iglesias. Actually, he's so dope.
yeah, but that's everything I have from the music section. I've gone on my little
Little tirade.
soliloquy.
Make sure you watch the sports episode again. Give us feedback. Give us feedback on this episode. Any other topics that you would like us to cover, please let us know. We will cover those topics.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
also obviously going to cover what we like first. Sorry about it. Our channel. That's the rules.
But if you guys start commenting and telling us what you want us to go on, then we'll obviously
Yes,
adapt
we want to
what's
also
y'all.
do what you guys want. We always want to do what you guys want to see. The balance is once we actually get enough fans to where they're leaving us feedback, which we very much hope to get to and would love. But once they do that, we really want to find a balance of what we like and what you like, and then go off that. So you guys are the most important thing in making this channel run. Obviously, like we could do this every single day, but if we keep getting 5 views every day for the next 2 years, whenever you know what I mean, it's up to you guys. If you don't enjoy our content, like we need to do stuff to make sure you guys are happy and that you guys are enjoying the channel. So anything you want us to do to make you guys enjoy the channel better, let us know, please.
Give us the feedback.
Yeah.
It goes.
Follow us on all of our social medias. I mentioned that at the starting, but one
Subscribe,
more time,
like.
TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter. I'm forgetting one thing. Instagram.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah.
We can't make it. Oh, Michael can't make it OnlyFans because someone.
I can make an OnlyFans
No, you
on a
can.
new email.
Yeah.
Someone, I don't know if I told a story on the show yet. Someone hacked my OnlyFans.
No,
Literally.
hacked
No.
his
They
email.
didn't hack my OnlyFans. I did not have one. Someone made an OnlyFans under my email.
Oh, that could've been
And it
so
hacked into my
bad.
email and like
That
made the
could've
password and
been
everything.
so
And I had
bad.
to change my password to my email. But if they have like the keep logging in thing where it doesn't like do anything, like they probably just keep logging in.
You probably just change the password.
I changed the password to all my emails, so they shouldn't be
Well, no,
posting
if you
anything on OnlyFans.
like go to that account, go to sign in and say forget passwords, then send your email, and it would like kick them out of the account.
Well, it probably already did when I changed the password, right?
I don't
No,
know.
but if they fuck, no,
I
they
know,
had
I
to.
know.
They had to.
No, I think
If
those
you
are
change
connected.
password, you have to retype in your
Not on
password.
well through your email, yeah, but if they're just using their OnlyFans, you resend your email, it's not gonna reset the OnlyFans password. Those are usually exclusive.
No, but if when I went on my email and saw that they made an account,
Oh, did you change
I
the password
said
on the
I
website?
said it wasn't me,
Oh.
and I clicked it and changed it.
Yeah, little does Michael know it's me. I recorded him in his sleep.
Well, you can't anymore. You can't post anything.
I found a way. I know your email. I know your password.
I've looked on OnlyFans to make sure I haven't posted anything.
Oh,
Like,
okay, that's the only reason Michael was on there.
It was. You can check my credit card statement now. I'm not paying for anything on there. I'm not doing anything on there. But someone legitimately made an account under my name. Do you remember when that
I should
happened?
use that for clout.
No, I don't want an OnlyFans. I don't want to watch things on OnlyFans. I just want to chill. Not saying that OnlyFans is bad. Do your thing. Make
Get
your
your bag.
money. Like, get your bag, absolutely. But I'm just personally not on OnlyFans or paying anyone to watch their OnlyFans. So I don't. I shouldn't have an account, but I do. So if you ever see a video of Michael Pryor, and it's not me, they're not Michael Pryor. Unless, obviously, their name actually is Michael Pryor. In that case, he'd be a famous author. Not a famous author, but he'd be an author of a lot of books. If you look at my name up, that's what you find. So
then if you look up Zachary Goodpaster,
see an author naked.
You find a serial killer. His name's Zachary L. Goodpaster. He did take an L, but I am not the one that took that L.
We are going to change this subject, dog. I always think maybe you're a serial killer, and then I always think it doesn't matter because you won't kill me.
Yeah, I would never take it.
That's like the scariest thought ever, though. If
But
you're
we're not
just
gonna
a serial killer.
We're not gonna
the
get that
whole
topic up. So. But yeah, so we're gonna wrap it up here before Michael.
Thank you guys for watching.
Gets me arrested.
We out.
We out.